Alright, well, hello and welcome to my creepy kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make eggs in an air fryer. Uh, what? First step, the first thing is get your uh, coffee. Alright, after you get your coffee made and you're kind of maybe slightly more awake than when you're asleep or something. The next step is, well, you probably gotta get a bowl. Gotta get a bowl to put the eggs in, because the eggs need to be in something to contain their power, basically. Anyways, then after that, you gotta get some not stick. I prefer the Pam olive oil made with extra not sex olive oil because it makes me feel fancy. Thing. After you've put the non-sexual olives into the nondescript bowl, then I guess you need the eggs. Don't worry, we'll get that out in editing. After you get your eggs, then you need to skin the egg because they've got a pretty tough skin. So my preferred method is violence. Okay, after you have extracted the succulent, delicious guts from the egg's hard shell. That feels wrong on so many levels. Anyways, after that, then you need some tasty minerals. This is pink gay minerals from a country that doesn't actually exist called Himalaya. And you gotta put them in there. Oh fuck! It's a twisty, not a shaky. Okay, now that we have the tasty rocks sitting on the mucus, which you can use any tasty rock, by the way. You don't have to use salt. Most rocks are quite tasty. Fun fact. However, they also kill you a lot of times. So just, well, maybe stick with salt. Anyways, so now that we have that, you need to break the bulbous dragon balls into pieces. And by pieces, I mean more mucus. And you can use anything you want. I typically recommend a fork. I'm going to use a meat thermometer because there are no laws and time doesn't exist. And you don't need to, like, whip them if it's going in an air fryer because for some reason that makes them really fucking nasty. So I just kind of break them up and, just perfect. We have our de-evolved chicken juice. All nice and mixed up with salt. We're going to put this in our totally clean, 100% brand new air fryer that I absolutely wash and clean every night. I sanitize this thing with rubbing alcohol. This is the most... Step number J. You're going to gently caress your air fryer until it good luck on its mission of making your eggs. Okay, that's all it needs. You don't want too much, or else you're going to scare it off. So, put in, I don't know, whatever, some amount of time. I put it in for 10 minutes on the lower level, just because now that we have some amount of time to kill, this is the time that I'd like to think about things and wonder about stuff. Like the fact that nothing really makes sense when you start to really think about things, like the fact that we're just careening through space right now at unimaginable speeds on a space rock, just clinging to this thin... Now that our 10 minutes are up, you get yourself a spoon. Ooh, or maybe a meat... Nah, we already did that. We already did that bit. It's not funny no more. Either way, you get some sort of a utensil. Ooh, that was nasty. Up the egg, and you get all the solid out of the way for the liquid, so the liquid can come up. of a chicken. Do you know what's called a coagula? And they shit, piss, and lay eggs all from the same hole. Oh man, I'm getting so fucking hungry. God damn it, every time. I have the thing there for a reason, yet I... Okay, now you got to put it in for another amount of time. Obviously this is gonna change depending on how many eggs you're doing. 10 minutes and 10 minutes is what I always do for my eggs, because I always eat 6, because I'm gonna eat as many eggs as I got want. I don't care if my triglycerides or whatever are too high or too low. Fuck you. Anyways, put it in for some more time, and now we have more time to think. Isn't that right, Cat? Like, Cat, did you know that on 9/11, news stations were already reporting that the 7th tower had fallen before it actually fell? And nothing actually hit the 7th tower? Must be a coincidence. And look at that. We got ourselves perfect egg, not sticking to the bowl, because we put the olive juice on it. And it's just a flawless omelet. Step number 17, you gotta get your OSHA approved shaker bottle full of cheese. Make sure it's shucking up to shaken? Shucking? Shucking. I don't know. Make sure it's nice and mixed up, because you gotta make sure the cheese is dizzy, and you gotta put the cheese on. There you have it. All part of a delicious, not at all balanced breakfast. It's balanced as much as a fat child sitting on a seesaw with a mouth on the other side. Anyways, I like to put some hot sauce on here. I prefer Red Hots because if you're like me, you're a psychopath and you can't just enjoy things, and you have to punish yourself a little bit because you know what? Life sucks, and you just gotta remind your gut.